we're gonna see if I can get this Ultimate Volby blueprint right here. While I yap, we'll see if we get this. I mean, in a perfect world, we get everything, but we're gonna try to get this for now. Let's go back to when I first started high school. I was coming out of middle school. I was like super quiet, and my friend group, like, I wouldn't say we disbanded, but I disconnected from them because I didn't keep in touch with them outside of middle school because we went to school together. So I never really talked to them outside of school. So going into high school, I had like no friends, and oh god, and I steadily like introduced myself to other people. I remember like my best friend now. I think he started talking to me first because I was playing this game that he was playing at the same time. It's called Dokkan Battle. Keep that in mind. It's gonna come in. We're gonna talk about it again later. But yeah, we were playing the same game together. So he saw that I was playing it and he talked to me first, and then we became really good friends. I think we exchanged Discord. I think I made a Discord account. Actually, I don't remember when I made it, but we added each other on Discord, and he introduced me to his friends that he knew from middle school. And long story short, I'm part of the friend group now. It's been a few days, not a few days, but like it's been a while, and I've established myself pretty well into the friend group. I'm still like friends with them now too. But you know, like you can never not have enough friends, or never have too many friends. So we just kept expanding the group until there was like 8 of us, I think. And that's where we met the man of the hour. Let's call him Max. Max was very interesting. He lied about everything, but that wasn't like right away. He was like part of the group because he also played Dokkan with us. So we would like really like share each other. We'll share like our polls and everything with each other. Oh, like I just fell off the map. We'll share our polls. We'll talk about the new characters coming out, things like that. And we're just really close because of the game that we played together. But this guy, I don't know, that game was like everything to him or something. So flash forwarding like a couple months, maybe a year, and he's part of like the core group, like the main like 5 people who make up the friend group that are like always talking to each other pretty much. What the fuck? That are pretty much always talking to each other. He's not like one of the ones that you just see every now and then, like who pops up randomly in the group chat. He was pretty often like talking to us, and I didn't talk much with him outside of that. Okay. I didn't talk much with him outside of that, but a couple of my other friends did, and pretty much every weird interaction was something that he said or interacted with my friends in a way. Max was a very interesting person. As I said, we played the same game, so we often showed each other what we got, and since we went to the same school and all that, on the bus we would also be playing the game together and talking about like the new characters and things that came out. And for some reason this guy felt the need to just lie about like what he got, what he thinks, everything. I can remember one time where he summoned for a character in front of all of us, or in front of me and my best friend, and we saw him not get the character that he wanted, and he ran out of the summoning, what's it called, the currency to summon. We saw he had like none left, and then all of a sudden he has a whole lot more, and he's still summoning, and he gets the character somehow. When we just saw he ran out and he didn't get the character, he somehow shows us he has a character. Like at least after we got off the bus, he had the character by the time we got off. So, and he just felt the need to lie. Like he said he didn't spend money, he didn't have the character or whatever. He would just make things up all the time. Like it was so unnecessary. He lied about a gacha character. Like what's the point? No one cares. And we know you're lying, so why are you even lying about it? And we call him out like, bro, we know you didn't get it. We know you spent money. Why are you lying? It's not that serious. And he would defend it so hard. I think he took like offense to us saying that he's lying about it when he obviously didn't. He showed us that he didn't get the character. He showed us that he ran out of materials to summon. Like it was just obvious he didn't have enough to summon for the character. He didn't get the character, and there's no way for him to get the character. It's so in such a short span of time that it was just obvious he was lying. He spent money on the game and he said he didn't. Why did you feel the need to lie about that? I would never understand. But that guy, he was something. I don't know why it baffles me. It just baffles me. And that's not even the worst. Like, it's not even that serious to like lie about it, but he just does it so consistently. He lies about everything. I can't really think of another thing because it was mostly just about the game. That's all that sticks with me because it's such a petty thing to lie about. Bro, this guy's freak ass, bro. He was saying some fuck shit, bro. Like, obviously he already lied about like the dumbest things about a game and characters in a game, and we know he's lying. We call him out for lying, and he continues to deny it. For what reason, I will never know. I will never understand. I'm not gonna say it makes sense because it doesn't make sense. But that's not the worst thing that he's done. Okay, he's just a liar, whatever. It's stupid and it's pointless, but it's not that serious. But this guy, I don't know if he had like intrusive thoughts he just couldn't keep to himself, or if he was just a bad person. But every time, like, he can't go a day without dropping the hard R. I don't understand. Like, if you've been listening to me or like if you've known me for long at all, you know I say bro like way too often, and it's usually annoying. I think one time in a video I said bro like 4 times in a sentence. It was ridiculous. So pretty much every time I say bro, he drops the hard R. And you know, it's I don't even know. I have nothing to say about that, honestly. That's just I'm gonna let people form their own opinions on that. And no matter what type of person you are, ethnicity, like upcoming, all that, doesn't matter. The hard R is a crazy thing to say. And this guy, he was Mexican, but he wasn't like light skinned, but he wasn't like, you couldn't see him and be like, oh, that guy might be black or African American. I don't know, like, if I gotta be politically correct or whatever. I'm a vulgar person, so I'm gonna just say, like, you wouldn't look at him and think, oh, this guy's black. He wasn't like light skin, but he wasn't dark enough to like. It doesn't matter. I think honestly, it's not like my thing, so I can't make rules or like I can't set the standards for anything about it. But I don't think anybody, no matter how dark, how much melanin in their skin, I don't think the hard R is right for anybody to say. But that guy said it like it was his favorite word, I think. It was ridiculous. So now it's honestly, it's unfathomable. But I already talked about him being a liar, a pathological liar. I talked about him being the way he is, using his choice words. But the worst thing this guy has ever done is I never really heard it myself, but I mean, obviously this guy's not part of our group anymore. We haven't talked to this guy or seen him or anything in years now. Like I can barely remember certain interactions with this guy, but my friends haven't forgotten him, because he says some crazy shit, bro. I don't even know, like how do you become the way you are? Like, what happened in that man's life without a doubt, the craziest thing, well, I've never personally heard him say it, but, like, who am I gonna believe? The person that lies about not getting characters and spending money on a gacha game, or my entire group who I've known for, I don't even know how long anymore. I see like every day because we all go to school together. Who am I gonna believe when they tell me that he joked about graping his or one of my best friend's girlfriend? Like that's not funny. That's not like side-splitting comedy. I don't know what goes through your mind to think that that's funny. And from what I know, he didn't even like try to make it sound like a joke either. Because the way he talks so like emotionlessly. Like he always talks like this. Like even when he jokes, like you can tell it's obviously a joke, but he says it like this, so it doesn't sound like a joke because of the way he talks. And it's that with like the humor that he's trying to like use is just not a good combo. It's just not. So even if he wasn't even 1% serious, even a fraction of a percentage serious, it's just, bro, even if this guy was not even that serious, he's so fucking weird for that. Like that's not even weird, that's just like, what's the word, bro? That's just ethically wrong. Not only that, I mean, not only that, she was like around his age. I think he might have been like a little older, but that doesn't matter because it's your friend's girlfriend. Why are you even talking like that? Why are you even saying anything to her like sexually? And not only that, why are you saying that to not only a girl but like a person? Like that's just weird as fuck to say. And I guess he thought he was funny. I don't know, but no one in my group likes this guy anymore. Like I literally brought him up earlier, and everyone's like, "Oh God, I hate that guy." Like, why that guy? What do you mean that guy? Why are you talking about that guy? Like he's like, oh my God, I can't even think of an analogy. He's a plague on the book of my history that's just never gonna be scraped away because I interact with that man. He's forever part of my past. Like it's unfortunate, but I gotta just move on from it. We all do. And as I was saying, like he said it, like that's not funny. That's not cool. That's not like something you should be saying to anybody. But at least he only said it to someone at his age maybe he's attracted to, right? I mean, even if that's still weird and all that. But that's not where it ends. Apparently he said it about my best friend's little sister too, and at the time she was in grade school. Let that sink in, bro. He joked about graping a grade schooler. What goes through your mind to think that's funny? Not even only funny, but just okay to say, okay to even think. Like what? I can never understand the way he operates. I don't want to understand the way he operates, and I'm never gonna like support the way he operates. What kind of human being says things like that? And again, it's his tone too. It doesn't sound like a joke. It's not something to joke about. But the way he says it so emotionlessly and expressionlessly, it doesn't seem like he's just making a bad joke. It seems like he actually wants to, which is the scary part. Because how are you raised where you think that's not only okay to say, okay to think, and okay to like, I don't even know. I'm losing the words. I'm losing my words. What goes through your mind when you, I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom. I hope I never see that guy again. I hope none of my friends have the misfortune of running into him again. I don't know what is wrong with that guy. So yeah, he was Max, as we're calling him. He was a pathological liar who lied about the pettiest things. He was, what was I gonna say? He was straight up, I don't know if I could say it, but he was a, not a supporter of African American rights. He was like the African American antagonist. Let's just say that's what he, based on his choice words and vocabulary, we'll say that's what he was. And not only that, he was a hilarious joker, a comedian, if you will, joking about. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. It's like, how do I? What word can I use to make it sound less bad than it is? Like, oh, is it grooming? I think that's the word. I don't know if I can even say that. I don't know if I can say that. He joked about grooming his. He literally not only joked about grooming his friend's girlfriend, but he joked about doing the same thing to his little sister. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I I I don't understand. I don't have the words. But let's see. We got 6. Let's see if I get Ultimate Volby. The Spiral Catalyst. There's what? Stabilizer Blueprint. Do I get it first try? I do not. Again, nope. Nope, I got the same thing 3 times. There it is. We got it. And I don't really care what else I get next. I got another one though. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you just want to yell about him, just let me know in the comments. And I got nothing to say, bro. Get out of here.